Hi, my name is Craig Levy, and I am one of the owners of RooLan Healthcare Center.
Mr. Levy, Craig, spent the 70s and early 80s as president of one of the largest corporations providing elderly care in the state of Washington. He left the company after its purchase by a large national firm. Although very satisfied with his and the company's achievements, he was convinced, actually passionate, that care for the elderly could be delivered in a significantly more effective manner. He centered his ongoing professional efforts on serving the best quality assisted and skilled care to the elderly. To prove this, he purchased RooLan Health Center along with his partner, Dr. George Zur, in 1985.
I have a partner, Dr. George Zur, who is a geriatric psychiatrist. George and I have been partners for over 30 years in the business of providing care to seniors.
Both Craig and George were convinced that it was extremely important that to be the best healthcare provider, an experienced visionary owner was needed who preferably would work primarily on site. Craig walks the halls daily, managing day-to-day operations and talking with many of the residents. His experience? Well, he is the past president of the Washington Healthcare Association and board member of the American Healthcare Association. He has represented elderly healthcare needs before members of the U.S. Congress, and his counsel is regularly sought by prominent members of our state legislature.
There are some things about us that I think are important and distinguish us from all the other providers in the area. First of all, we are local. I live in this community. I shop in the grocery store. I play golf at the golf course. I have friends throughout this community that I have cared for in my facility. So it's really important for me to be able to feel comfortable about that. Secondly, both George and I are seniors ourselves. And unlike most of the other providers in town, we probably have some insight into what it's like to be a senior, and caring for people at that period in their life is one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done. And when those residents and families are so appreciative of what you do for them, that's why I've done it for 36 years, and that's why I love working at RooLan Healthcare Center.